Okay, a car with a mass of 100 kilograms moves up the roadway inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to the horizontal. The total frictional force acting upon the car is 1/4 of its weight force. If the car moves up the hill with an acceleration of gravity divided by 10, determine the tractive force exerted by the engine. So this is the force we're actually trying to calculate, the one where it's moving up. This is our quarter of the gravity times the mass one. So that's the force pulling you back down. Then you've got your normal force and you've got this mg force there. Now the mg force is the one that we really want to talk about because that can be split into two vectors going in the same direction as our I and j components. So the first one that you get is in here is your angle of 30 degrees. Making this one here your adjacent side, and this one down here your opposite side. So when I'm calculating these things, it doesn't ask me anything about the normal force. So all I'm going to be using is my I components. So let's get started. Force equals mass by acceleration. In this case, your force is given by 1,000 multiplied by your acceleration is gravity divided by 10. So I can knock out the bottom of that by knocking out one of these zeros. So our force in the I direction is given by 100 G. Now the next thing that we want to do is we want to start accumulating all of our forces going in this direction. So it should be equal to, the total force should be equal to, we'll just write it as 100 G equals R and the F force and the mg sine 30 force. Now I've got to decide which direction they're going. So this way moving up is the positive direction as indicated here by the A. So that one's negative, that one's negative, that one's positive. Now all I have to do is substitute in. 100G is equal to minus 1/4 of 1,000 G plus our force minus 1,000 G sine 30. Now I can start simplifying. 1/4 of this is 250 and sine 30 is 1/2, meaning that here I've got negative 500 G. So now I can group my like terms. I've got minus 250 minus another 500. It's going to give me 100 G is equal to negative 750 G plus that tractive force. Take this to the other side and you're left with force is equal to 850 G.